Good morning, there we are. Hi, hello, welcome to Salty Sweet Games, where we shenanigans, sub, and smooch our way through tabletop role-playing games and scream our way through video games sometimes. I'm Salty.
And I'm Sweet.
And these various assorted spices are our friends. Hello, welcome to Masks of Nyarlathotep, our long-running Pulp Cthulhu series. So long to go. Maybe, I don't know, they could die today. So, before I go around and talk to our wonderful cast, we have some channel shoutouts to do. First off, a ton of thanks to our sponsors, starting with Roll20, our virtual tabletop of choice, which unites gamers across any distance with easy-to-use tools that run straight from your web browser for free. We're part of their Spotlight program, which highlights indie tabletop creators all across the interwebs. That's right. Today, loyal viewers, I have a special surprise. So there aren't a lot of combat maps in a lot of Call of Cthulhu products, right? However, just mwah. However, today I have found one through the Roll20 marketplace, and I have used a plus feature, a fancy feature, a feature for subscribers over on Roll20 called dynamic lighting. Perhaps you've heard of it. And today I made a map with it, and I'm very proud of myself, and I hope everyone likes it. They might not even go that way. Whatever, I can move it. It's fine. Use it later. Use it for someone else who likes, likes being ambushed. But we're not talking about ambushing yet. We have other sponsors to thank, like Dice Envy and Grinding Coffee Co. Two awesome companies that we are partnered with. We have affiliate links and discount codes with both of them. If you like your physical click-clacks, your shiny math rocks, or your soaked bean juice, Grinding Coffee Co. has a bunch of fall flavors out. We really enjoy working with them. And I have my cup. There's a spoopy skull on the front. Delicious. Thank you very much. Thanks everybody who subs, resubbed. The scare alert is still on. Thank you, DMI. Bless you. Why didn't I turn it off?
A lesson from last week.
I don't learn my lessons, Kienna. That's not what we're about. Bless
no
you.
Learning.
Bless you. Hey, Winnie gets a roll on the Eldritch gift table. That's very exciting. That is very exciting. Since we're talking about it, before you take your roll, Eli, so we have tip incentives where you can affect the game live by gifting rerolls to our investigators, getting them to roll on the Eldritch gift table where something good always happens, and of course healing them, literally saving their butts, mostly Summers. Yeah, it is always very appreciated but never expected. Thank you so much. Basically, you can help us keep the lights on here, help us compensate our cast, help us work on new projects, and help the investigators. Last thing, we here at Salty Sweet Games use safety tools, lines, veils, X and O cards, stars and wishes, and content warnings, because while the characters may be put through hell or ambushed, the players are here to have fun, and they're our priority always. We're gonna go talk to them. The Kienna, who are you? What are you doing? Who you playing? What's happening?
There's a lot happening apparently.
Yeah,
Hi everyone, I'm Kienna. I'm the Sweet of the channel. My pronouns are she and they. But today I am playing Irene Blackwell, who pronouns are she and her. She's a forger. I feel like this is my spiel. She's a forger, she's a mom, and she's just kind of here right now. She had some weird experiences in the desert by herself. And I came across a very out of context situation. And now we're back on the road, normal stuff.
Good. Sounds good to me. It's good. Happy Thanksgiving, Kienna.
Yes, it's Canadian Thanksgiving today. Or
Canada.
rather, this weekend is Canadian
Oh,
Thanksgiving. But
Canada.
yep.
Allie, what's up? Hey, who are you? What are you doing? Who you play? What's up?
Sorry, I'm still recovering from Canada. That's
Thank
good.
You. Thank you for your
That's
support,
really
leader.
good. Always. Hey everybody, it's Allie. I play Ganymede Graves, adventure scientist. Getting into trouble and breaking hearts on 4 continents so far.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're halfway to world domination. Yeah.
That's all you
Yeah,
have to say for yourself.
I mean, what else is there to say, honestly? I'm so hyped for today.
Good. Summer. Hi.
What's up, losers? Hey, hi. Sorry, aggression. Hey, yeah, hi. You miss me so much, probably. Okay,
Yep.
Hi. I am Summer. I use she, her pronouns, and today I am playing Mr. Charlie Rapp, who uses he, him pronouns, and he's the whole package.
Perfect. I'm not.
What more could you possibly want from
Nope,
me?
check.
He's the whole package. Everything that you think fits into the whole package. Got it.
Yeah, let's head over to Eli then. Hi, Eli. Who are you? Who are you playing?
Hi, hello. I'm Eli. I use he and they pronouns. Today I am playing Professor Winston Finn, but you can call them Winnie. They also use he and they pronouns. They are a professor of the occult at Miskatonic University. They're having a great time hanging out with their friends and trying not to die. They also got shot for the first time. So
Hey, congratulations.
it's a great sabbatical.
Like ripping off the band-aid, you know.
Mhm.
This vacation
Won't be the last time.
Has anybody not been shot? Ganymede, have you been shot?
I was just wondering. I don't know.
Actually, I don't know if Charlie's been shot either.
You've been stabbed through the
I've been
stomach.
stabbed in the leg, in the gut.
Oh, yeah.
Been stabbed a ton.
Yeah.
Now I'm
I don't know
trying
if
to
I've
think
been
of
shot.
Yeah.
Crushed by rocks while
Crushed by
being
rocks.
pulled apart by ghouls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm trying.
Spank, my buddy.
I don't know if I even got shot.
Been poison darted,
Feel
but
like
I haven't been
you've
shot.
I feel like you've been clipped or something.
I've been beat up.
Pulp Cthulhu, everybody.
Where you have to seriously ask the question, have I been shot?
If I was, it didn't stick.
It didn't stick, okay.
I'm
I'm still
perfectly fine
here.
now.
We're all fine, so. Except for Edward Gavigan, whose head did explode.
Yes.
Anyway, Eli,
Hi, yes.
it's time for you to roll in the Eldritch gift table. Do you see the 3 lines with 3 dots next to them? The collection tab at the top right of your Roll20 screen?
Mm-hmm.
Can you see, when you click on that, do you see a macro called Eldritch Gift?
I do.
Oh, why don't you give it a little click?
Scared.
You should.
Did anything happen?
No. Damn it.
Well, that's nice.
To roll.
Oh!
Ask him. Oh, there it is.
A useful item for Eli. Excellent. So basically,
One whole useful item.
One whole useful item. So basically, what we've been doing for this is like, wow, it would be so useful if we had a crowbar right now. And you can kind of cash this in to be like, well, I find the crowbar, or I was carrying it the whole time. Haha. Something like, it's like preparedness and fear itself.
Okay.
You just have it. Because we're nice that way. I think we've used like a key. Yeah, we've made like a key.
Yep.
The bookmark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My lovely. I'm a bitch who's like, I want something that's gonna last forever.
Yeah.
So yeah, my useful items have been my bookmark and also my other thing.
Your urn.
My urn.
Yes. Yeah, so if you want us to come up with something too that'll be longer lasting, we can, and we'll just figure out like whatever the balance is. Or you can cash it in like crowbar, please.
I got it.
Up to you. Fantastic. Thank you so much, DMI. Okay, so if you are just joining us or you haven't been here in a while, this is the campaign so far. The investigators came together over the murder of their good friend Jackson Elias, who was investigating the infamous Carlisle expedition, the members of which were all formerly presumed dead. That led him, and now you all, to a conspiracy involving various death cults around the world. Many names, many forms, but all the same and to one end. You know that these cults are amassing in specific locations around the globe and working together to build a machine that will rupture and taint the sky to open the gate for their god, Nyarlathotep. You have figured out that the date of the machine's launch will coincide with the solar eclipse on January 14th, 1926. Ooh, yeah, a little, is it still a little over half a year? Yeah, just barely though. A little over half a year from now, and that a great ritual will be performed in precise synchronicity with the launch. You are in Australia to find the origin or backup of this machine, which has taken you into the outback to find an ancient hidden city. Last time, to get specific about it, Irene spied 2 trucks racing across the desert in the middle of the night, but she was soon drawn away by the strange behavior of her friends walking around in the dark. Meanwhile, at the Slattery hovel, Bill Buckley was firmly in control of Charlie's body. Charlie was double possessed. It was amazing. Which wasn't great for Winnie, who was being held at gunpoint by the Slattery patriarch, Vern. Buckley's ghost was trying to use Charlie to get his revenge on Vern, but with the help of Ganymede's quick reflexes and Winnie's occult knowledge, Charlie regained control, and Vern confessed that he had murdered Bill in a rage after an accident involving Vern's wife, Jemima. The confession freed Buckley's spirit. Vern's son, Jacko, gave Ganymede another of his drawings with the symbol of the sand bat on it. This one depicted a man with the initials RH. RH. The next morning, the group investigated the truck tracks that Irene had spotted, and Ava proposed that they follow the tracks in the direction of their destination to save time. Her father disagreed, saying that hugging the canning stock route would be safer, but the group opted to save time and made the journey in about 4 days. And that's where we're going to pick up. So, you've been traveling through the outback for the last 4 days. Is there anything important that you discussed as you were going? Anything that you prepared before we pick up on June 29th?
I know that right before we left, there was conversation about the device that was missing and looking into my friends. Is there a roll that I can make to see if they're just like being sketchy along these 4 days, or if they're being weird in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah, why don't you make a psychology check?
I'm gonna use a reroll.
You want to use a reroll? Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. We love to see it. We love to see it. So after Ganymede mentioned this, and you've observed them over the travels, especially since Ava is the one who proposed this alternate route well away from the well-traveled canning stock route. They are the same open people that you've always known. There is nothing that strikes you as odd about anything they're doing. Professor Cowles is not an outdoorsy fellow, and he is definitely suffering a little bit. Ava seems to be enjoying herself, but there's nothing. They're not sneaking off to whisper. They don't seem to be hiding anything from any of you. Nothing, absolutely nothing, like, rings a bell, like, these Cowles, can't trust them.
Ganymede, remains noticeably cold toward both of the cowls, which is very out of character for her. But nevertheless, and she also, I think, is she's like pushing. She's constantly kind of pushing us to move faster, to move later into the night, even if it's risky. She's, you can tell that she's growing more anxious as time passes. And if anybody were to inquire about that, she'd probably be a little bit snappy. She'd probably be like, 200 days. We have 200 days. But other than that, I think she's, if anything, she just seems kind of withdrawn.
Mm.
Yeah. I think obviously Charlie would pick up on Ganny being kind of like cold towards the cowls, fussy in general, and withdrawn. Obviously, I mean, I think that he might. I think that periodically he would make like a few comments about it, like publicly, like kind of passive aggressive comments towards Ganny, like "damn, the dude on you," like maybe we'll need to get that checked out. But I don't think would like outright confront her because they are on a timeline, right? Like they are on this like. So I think that he's just going to chalk it up to like the stress of we're having 4 whole days of traveling, and that feels like a lot when it's what we've been doing for a minute now, especially because we were on the boat before and then coming over here, and like it's just like we're going from point A to point B to point A to point B, like we're just like moving constantly. So he's just gonna chalk it up to that. But yeah, definitely like clocks the the fussy behavior, but probably won't say anything, like confront her unless it gets worse than this.
Mm-hmm.
She's way too British to even acknowledge your passive aggressiveness.
Good. Irene?
Yeah, I think Irene, like, after Charlie had his whole possession situation happen, which, you know, great and fine, lovely, and then basically collapsed after the ghost was like, all right, I'm done now, bye. I think she's been sticking close to Charlie. She hasn't really been like, she probably won't ask like what happened, like how did that whole thing happen, because she had no context when she was coming in. She's like, oh great, Charlie's possessed again, people want to shoot each other, cool. So probably, you know, should get the background of what happened fully, and just kind of make sure he's fine. You know, I think that probably knows Ganymede's tenseness, and like I think probably sees that nobody else is talking about it, so doesn't say anything either. Just kind of like, well, I guess no one else is bothered by this. I will leave this alone for now. But yeah, other than that, I think it's pretty, you know, just helping out, prepping to head out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Charlie is actually like in good spirits, like in higher spirits than he's been in a minute, because even as much as like, you know, possession is like double possessed, it takes a lot out of you. It's like that's what he used to do, and he hasn't done that in a minute. Like he likes helping spirits find closure. Like that's like a huge part of his identity, like before all of this. And so like being able to be a part of a situation that, you know, resulted in a spirit getting to have that closure is like a big deal for him. So he's like probably like actually like doing pretty good. Like morals are up for Charlie. He's like, I did a good thing. Whee! Feeling good about that one.
Good. So, in the last leg of your journey, you stop by the Sahara well, kind of heading upward of your route just a little bit to restock on water. And then you kind of head toward your destination, toward the coordinates from the McWhirr diary, which leads you through a ravine. And the whole time you've been following the truck tracks. They have not really deviated from your path. They didn't stop at the well, but you can kind of see whoever was driving these trucks, they're probably going to the same place you are. As you approach this ravine, let's get some spot hiddens and some listens.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Really good at one of those things. Okay, the other one. Spot hidden and listen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, nice. Okay. It looks like all regular successes, is that correct?
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, we had a hard. Who had a hard? Hard listen on Winnie?
Yeah.
Okay, nice. So Winnie, I think you hear it first in the distance on like the other side of this ravine, you assume, but this like the sound of and you would, I think you would know this with some of the skills you have, and Ganymede definitely would once you pointed it out to her. It sounds like a generator. And for our spot hiddens, it was all regular spot hiddens, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think all of you see kind of through the ravine on the other side, you can just make out the stone pillars from Professor Cowell's slides. It appears you are in the correct spot.
Sick. Where does the generator sound like?
It sounds like it's coming from the other side of the ravine.
Okay, but we can't see anything over there. Like,
You can
is it just too far?
You can see the stone pillars, but yeah, it's a bit far and it's narrow.
Okay.
We're not in the ravine yet, or are we?
No, I
Are we
would say you're
traveling through the
like
ravine?
just coming in if you're going to be able to see that stuff.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this like a ravine that is there like a crossing?
I would love to show you.
I would love to see.
Yeah, I would love that for
I would love to see it.
all of us.
Because there's got to be a convenient crossing, right?
Yeah.
Through the ravine, across
Yeah.
it somehow,
A ravine
into it.
crossing.
Like, oh my god. You know what's so crazy? Like, no one has ever been ambushed in a ravine before.
I don't know
Like,
what you're
I'm
talking
just
about. Let's go over
saying-
to the map screen. I don't know what you're talking about or why
I
you
was
would
just making an
say
observation that no one has ever been ambushed in a ravine before.
Yeah.
Innocent comment.
that. Yeah.
It's amazing.
Love this. Yeah.
Yes.
Look at that. I love it.
I have everybody's tokens.
Look at our camels.
Look at your camels. Let me actually show the
Oh my
people.
God.
Yeah, there we go. Like that
We love
Ava.
camels.
And Professor Cows have their own tokens.
We look hot.
Beautiful.
Yes. You all look
With
amazing.
our
As usual.
tokens.
Okay, let me back up out of here. There we go. Yeah. So that is what is ahead of you should you choose to proceed. You do all see that truck that has just stopped.
tell me what you think. I kind of imagine that that the pass through the ravine kind of represents the fastest way to get where we're going, and Ganymede has just been driving us like all day. And so she sees this fast route, and it never even occurs to her, I don't think. Or if it does, she sort of downplays any risk that it might pose. And it's just like, come on, let's go. And we're going.
Ganymede?
And she calls back, yes, what is it?
Do you think there's some precautions we should take just in case the people on the other side of this aren't very friendly, or?
And we see this truck. The truck is just sort of stopped.
Yep. Obviously, though, you're on camels. It's not like it's hard to get around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, why wouldn't they be friendly?
I got shot 4 days ago, so as far as I'm concerned, most strangers are not friendly at this point.
No, I know it's just being, sarcasm. Keep up, Teach.
I'm trying. Blood loss.
Yeah. Ganymede, I think she's had the camel moving pretty quickly, and she's not all that great at controlling it, so it stopped. It probably stops much closer than she perhaps would have preferred. But once it does, she'll kind of cast a look back over her shoulder at you, Winnie, and she's probably just acknowledging what you said. She's probably not being snotty about it or anything. But I will swing down off of the camel. I think. And I want to check out the truck. Can I?
Yeah.
Can I just take a look from where I am, or is there anything that I can see from where I am, or should I?
The truck looks familiar. It looks like one of the trucks that was at the Wycroft's goods store in Concudgery.
That's so strange.
That's triggering.
What a coincidence.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I swing down off of it and
Sure.
and will approach. I am armed. It's perhaps worth saying.
Yeah.
Shall I do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm very cautiously approaching. Is the back covered, or can I see up into the back?
I think you can see into the back.
Would you like a roll?
No, you can see into it. It looks like a lot of it looks like mining supplies.
All right, then. I'm going to walk around toward the cab. I'm probably going this way.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
Looking so hot, it's unreal. I'm gonna start riding up closer towards Ganny to provide emotional support.
Yes.
Whatever. I don't know
Only
if you
need
wanna-
emotional support. Definitely not any other kind
not
of
physical support. Well, I mean, like I'm a useless shot, so like, what am I really gonna do? I'll hold a gun
won't
in
be
Ganny's near
surprised.
vicinity. I would never be surprised in combat. That would be embarrassing. I'm gonna just ride up. I can't move
Yeah,
my camel,
I'll
but
move
here
the
I go.
camel.
I'm going up here near Ganny's camel.
Oh, near
Oh yeah,
Ganny's,
give me. Yeah. No. You're great. I love.
Oh, okay, great.
Come on, camel. Let's go. In my camel. Yeah. So I'm gonna.
Camel.
That's right. Yeah. So I'm gonna stay.
Sure.
Oh, look at me. Oh, we're so cute. Okay. Yeah. So I'm standing. I'm on my camel still. But I've got my gun. I've never been surprised in combat. Not once.
Yeah.
And refuse to ever be. So I'm here being alert, looking fucking sexy hot.
You right. Irene and Winnie.
right.
Got my hand on my gun in my bag.
Good. You staying there?
I think I'm staying. Yeah, staying back.
Winnie?
Gun's already out of the fucking holster. When he's not playing no more.
Yeah.
It's literally when he's still on their camel, and it's like on the gun's on the lap, like hand already ready on it. And I think he's just looking around, making sure nothing sketchy is about to fucking happen.
Yeah. Professor Cowles, Anthony is kind of, you see him like impatient, holding the reins of the camel, because you can see the stones on the other side, the monoliths, and right, this is what he's been working toward, is bringing an expedition out here. So there's definitely some impatience, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. And
What do you mean?
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Give me a listen roll.
I'm thinking.
Whoa.
I hear
Too
never heard anything.
extreme.
What the thing? Good thing I don't need to listen.
Yeah.
Me and Irene are like ears
Irene and
closed,
Charlie are like, we
head
hear
empty.
nothing.
But Ganymede and Winnie, this makes a lot of sense. Ganymede is so on edge, and Winnie recently heard what something sounds like. Both of you hear this kind of like the sound of something whizzing through the air, and hear a little like impact into the sand.
Can I hear where it came from, more or less?
It sounds kind of like it was, whether or not you can actually tell this, it was an extreme. High to low.
From up above.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm looking up on the top of the ravine.
Uh-huh. Make a spot
to
hidden.
see if I can see where it came from.
Make a spot
Okay.
hidden as you hear it again, and
Hard success.
hard success. That's almost good enough. You look around, unless you want to spend luck.
Well, I don't think so.
Okay. You look around and it's hard to tell. Everything up top looks like rock. You don't see anybody kind of standing very obviously.
Does this sound like poison darts from a blowgun, say?
No. It sounds like the type of gun that hit Winnie 4 days ago.
Oh.
It sounds like a rifle.
Ah, okay. You see Ganymede turn around and look back at all of you, and her face is kind of just pale, and she shouts back, "We have to move!" And she hesitates for a moment.
And in that hesitation,
Yeah, go ahead.
What is this?
The disrespect on you, ma'am.
I just
The
rolled
disrespect
a 1.
on you right now.
Roll 20. I hate you so much.
You did. Who you shooting?
I'm shooting Anthony. That's who the 6 was.
Yeah.
And
Oh. Dead?
12.
are we okay with dead? Because mechanically, yes.
Oh, fuck.
You hear Anthony say, "What's going on? Ava, what's happening?" And she turns to look at him, and a bullet goes straight through his head, and he falls off of his camel. And we are in combat. Oh my god, I'm a monster!
Damn, that's so bad.
Oh my god.
Imagine working so hard to get to something and you can see it on the horizon and you get shot in the head. My fucking god.
I know.
Look.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Irene,
Hi.
you're up.
Where the fuck did the shot come from?
Above, and I'll give you, why don't you make a spot hidden?
Cool. I can do that. 27. So that's
27.
hard.
That's a hard. Okay. Because you are at an angle, because the truck is not blocking you, which is what was happening to Ganymede, it's somewhere over here.
Cool.
But you do not have an exact bead.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move.
Sure.
But keep that spot in. Like, I'm just trying to get a better view, whoever's there, and also just not be a sitting duck.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm intending to do.
Are you riding or getting off the camel? Sorry.
We're gonna stay on the camel for now.
Okay, yeah. If you just move where you want to go, I will move your camel for you.
Cool. Yeah, so I think I just kind of want to be here. Better view, maybe, of
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
going
yeah.
on.
Yeah, yeah,
Still
yeah.
still with an angle.
Yeah.
Huh.
Camel on camel. Great. Fantastic. It's Ava's turn. She screams. Oh, that's a 1. She somehow,
What is happening right now?
she somehow, as she lets out this scream, if anybody is looking back at her, some of the spray is on her face. She somehow at least keeps it partially together as she is also scanning. Yeah, she got a 1. She looks back at all of you and then up. And then narrows her eyes and points. And she points right here. No, that's a bit hard to see. Let me get this turn order out of the way down here. So you can all see this right here. Following where she points, anybody who has seen like a sniper hide before, it's really well blended into the terrain. But now all of you following her finger can kind of see the glint of a muzzle. So you have a direction. That's Ava's turn. Ganymede, you're up.
Ganymede she's looked back in that moment of hesitation, was looking back toward her camel, like, should I get back there? But when all of this happens, she doesn't, in fact, go that way. She moves up with her gun at the ready to the cab of the truck.
Yeah.
And can I just want to see if there's anybody in there.
There's no one in the truck.
Oh, I'm gonna get in and try and start the truck.
Yeah, you can do so.
Yep.
I think, I don't know cars, but yeah, I think you can easily do that.
Yeah, so Ganymede swings up into the cab, and gosh, I feel like I should know if trucks in this era had just a push button start or a crank start.
Either or. You're going to be able to do it this round.
Okay. I'm going to start the truck and start driving toward out of the ravine, I think.
Okay.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
We have to get out of here.
Yeah. Make me a drive auto check.
Oh no.
Not that you can't drive.
Yeah.
We know you can drive.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, hold on. Oh, look at that.
Nice. 16, regular success. Yeah, you're able to do this all pretty succinctly. You know what? I also want a sanity check from everybody. I should have asked earlier.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Makes sense.
I'm so good at that.
Pass. Fail.
Whoa.
Fail.
Damn, I was in such a good mood too. It's so sad.
I rolled 100.
Yeah, you did.
What the fuck is happening?
So it's just gonna be 1 point for now.
I've seen aliens. I've been in an alien brain, so
Yeah.
it's like, okay, whatever.
Okay. Yes. Good. Fantastic. Ganymede, are you communicating to the others?
Yeah, I think I'm probably just yelling, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Yeah. It's now the sniper's turn. Hard to get you. I'm just going to roll it. I'm just
Snipe
going
me.
to roll 1d5,
Yeah.
I guess. Oh, it's at Ganymede. So at the truck, which is something they can do. Great. Good. It's got to be bugged. I just rolled it. That's my third one in a row. Is it bugged?
Can you try again, just really quick?
Oh, it is bugged. It is bugged.
Oh!
Right?
Do it one more time.
Hold on.
Keep
yeah,
going.
I have my target as 7. It's rolling 1d100.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, it just keeps rolling a 1.
What is
Okay,
this?
so it's not the can't be, right?
No, the chances
So
are
funny.
astronomical at this point. Roll20 really was out to get us. We were right the whole
You were
time.
right the whole time.
Roll20 just wants to
Scam
fucking
exposed.
murder us.
Live on Twitch.
Yeah, let me try like just their other weapon.
Just roll. Yeah.
That's
Why is it just this-
I don't
this
know
one?
why it's just this weapon.
That's so
Oh my
wild.
god.
Oh, good.
Oh my
Good.
god.
I have no idea. I have no idea why it's doing that. That's really. It's rolling 1d100 too. It's so. Okay, we'll just do this. There, a
Let's put it-
nice hard success. That's fine.
We'll put a bug report in later.
Oh, the same amount of damage. Fantastic. It didn't even matter. Good. Well, Anthony would still be dead. So, the truck. As you are starting up the truck, one of the tires is hit. Good. Charlie.
Hey, you said that this truck was like full of mining supplies, right?
Yes,
Explosives among those?
there is some dynamite.
So Ganny is like starting up the truck. I'm jumping off the camel. I'm gonna grab some fucking dynamite.
Okay.
Mine now.
Great.
Yoink.
Good. Did you have
Yes.
dynamite in England? How did
That
you?
is such a strange
No, you
question.
just shot the.
I bodied it.
Yeah.
I bodied the mining support.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Are you trying to give me like PTSD right now? Cause
I was, but I'm frozen too. Hold on. Hold on.
I appreciate that from you.
You're welcome. You're so
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the dynamite. Is it just like a stick of dynamite, like quick and simple, light the end, toss, say a prayer, vibes?
Yes, and there's not like an unending supply here. Obviously, some of the stuff had already been offloaded, but yeah, yeah.
Cool. I'd love to just like I'm gonna like chuck it
Okay.
towards the rocks. It doesn't have to be that good. It just has to be close enough. It can hit the rocks, shrapnel, that kind of shit. I am gonna wait until everyone gets past me, I think.
Okay.
So Charlie's probably gonna go over here with his dynamite. Got my camel, got my dynamite, and I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
start moving Winnie and like, I guess the professor's no longer with us, so kind of irrelevant. And Ewa past me. Get them past so I can blast the shit out of this rock, and that way if it collapses, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
Already through.
Yeah. I'm just gonna remove Professor Cowles.
Shamed.
Winnie.
So yeah, I'm like screaming like go, and I've got the dynamite. You can all see me clutching the dynamite.
Winnie, you're up.
Oh wow. So how can I get all the way up to the truck?
Easily.
Okay. I'm gonna use my move, nimble.
Tell me about it.
So I don't lose my next action when I'm dive for cover versus firearms. Does that activate now or when someone is trying to shoot at me?
Yeah, I think you can just kind of dive for cover on your turn. I haven't actually used dive for cover in like a long time. That's a great question. Call of Cthulhu. Cover. Dive in for cover. Yay, compendium. Roll20 is a compendium for Call of Cthulhu. It's great. A target that is aware of being fired upon may react by diving for cover. So usually you would forfeit your next attack, except you don't have to, as you have nimble. So it's when you're being shot at.
Cool. So that's in the back pocket.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move
Amazing.
up to the truck, and as I'm moving, I'm taking a shot at the sniper.
Yeah.
Please, for the love of God, hit. My range is 15 yards. Is he good?
I'm gonna just say yes. Okay. Because.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I tried.
Yeah.
And I just get up to the truck with the camel.
Cool. I will move the camel. And you come here, you. Perfect. Okay. We're back at the top of the round. Irene Blackwell.
Hello.
Hello.
Do I see someone?
Yes, all of you pretty much know the location now that Ava pointed it out with her actual one.
The actual real one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot.
Yeah.
Pew pew.
Pew pew pew.
I'm glad some of us have that ability.
Yeah, well, let's see how it goes. Success.
Huzzah! For 5 damage.
5 damage.
Wonderful. You all hear a cry of pain, and you can all see the kind of the glint of the muzzle now kind of like move and like duck down. You definitely hit though. All right. Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, I think I'm just gonna move again, and I do got a deck out, but Irene will continue to provide cover fire for anybody.
Yep.
Because she can do the pew pews.
Pew pew. Okay, sounds good. I will bring in my other camera to take your place.
Haha.
Aha!
Kienna.
Technology.
Pew.
Bye, Kienna.
Right. See you, everyone. See you next week.
Boom. I did it. I absolutely nailed it. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. So. I can't stop laughing at everything that has happened. It's Ava's turn. I guess I should make her sanity check. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, actually, it's not too bad. So she stays aware of her surroundings and is going to move with all of you forward.
Hell yeah.
Ganymede Graves.
I'm driving this truck with one flat tire.
Yep.
I'm driving it till the wheels fall off it.
Make another drive auto check. Now that it has a flat tire.
Yeah.
Okay. You're not going particularly fast. I think it lurches a bit and it is harder to control now. But yeah, if you're completely using your action to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes. Yep. I am.
Moving ahead. Great. It's our friend's turn.
Ooh. Ooh. Who's he gonna get?
He's... oh, right, I guess I should roll for where he's shooting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. Roll 1d5. Winnie, would you like to dive for cover?
Yes, that's what I want. That's precisely what I want.
Fantastic. So as you kind of keep an eye from above and this sniper resumes their position, you see the muzzle aimed for you. So you will be diving for cover. Do you get off the camel? Do you use the camel as a shield?
So I think as I see it happening, I just like hop off the camel and like start just running next to the camel, essentially on on the far side.
Yeah, absolutely. The camel will probably then be taking... I don't feel bad.
Well,
Anthony,
camel's dead.
Yeah,
so.
Anthony would have died anyway at this point.
Didn't stand a chance.
Yeah, the camel is hit, and it's probably not going to make it. But it did protect you as you run, and as it starts to go down on a knee. If you want, you can catch up to the truck for cover.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
I think I'm gonna try to like, as it's moving, like hop on the back of it if that's possible.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. Whee. You're under there. There. Ah, okay. Let me stop moving things. Camel. Ripperoni. Okay, Charlie.
I'm gonna throw some dynamite.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you do a demolitions check because I don't really think that applies. I think this is a throw.
Yeah. I'm fully aware that it's a throw, and I'm bad at that. I can't wait to try. It's gonna be so fun. What's the worst that could happen? I'm gonna use a reroll. A hard success.
Do you want to use a point of luck to make it extreme?
Yes, I'd love to.
How does she do it?
How does she do it?
We don't know.
We literally have no idea.
Let me see the damage. Oh yeah. Wow.
I'm throwing it right into his little hidey hole.
You really
right
are.
In there.
You really are. Roll 4d10.
Oh my god.
It's a perfect throw.
Oh, only 15, but that's fine.
That's
still
funny.
Yeah.
Wait, I really want to do something. Oh, it's gonna be hard for y'all to see. Let me get rid of the dynamic lighting real quick.
Okay.
'Cause I want you all to see.
Oh my fucking god, you fucking dead.
There we go. You can see some now. I just want to show you as he is exposed, like here, and yes, as the dynamite explodes.
Oh my god, Charlie feels so cool right now.
You are really cool.
Fucking revenge.
Yeah.
That's what you get for killing our professor.
Did you like light a cigarette while you like light your cigarette and light your dynamite?
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. Oh my god. Fuck yeah.
And the sniper is no more, and we are out of combat.
So I think that now that nothing's collapsing, right? Like it was like perfect
Yeah,
throw.
it was an extreme. Yeah.
Yeah.
The sound
Charlie-
does ring out.
Yeah. Well, like, whatever. That guy was shooting at us, so like, fuck him. I am gonna go back to get Anthony.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ronan as well.
As soon as we're out of danger, Charlie's gonna go back to go get him.
Yeah, you're not being fired upon. Scanning around, you don't see anything.
Really fast. I think like Charlie is going to basically immediately reach out to him, like spiritually. Because I think like Charlie, I don't think like Charlie spent a lot of time with people as they were passing. Like I think that there's something like for a lot of people, like older people, when they die, there's something very like calm about it. Like there's something very like natural about it, right? But I think that when people are younger or like have been in an accident or something like that happens, it's really distressing for Charlie to be around them when their spirit is crossing over, because there's a lot of confusion and like an unwillingness to go. And so I think that Charlie, like, it hasn't been around like this kind of situation a lot, but he wants to, because they know Anthony, right?
Mm-hmm.
Charlie's gonna try and reach out to him pretty much immediately to try and like ease whatever emotion is happening there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Make your medium check.
Gladly.
Mm-hmm.
A success.
Yeah, as you kind of key in, and you can feel Ava kind of walking up behind you. I think this is a case where at first you can kind of just hear him, kind of the way you heard Bill Buckley's harmonica on the wind. Kind of this almost like talking to himself, like, oh, what was I doing? How'd I get down to here? And you kind of slowly begin to see at least a vague outline of him. It's so recent, it's so fresh, it's so powerful.
Yeah. I think Charlie, like what the other of you would see, you would see Charlie like actually like extend a hand toward the Anthony that he sees, right? Not down towards his body. Kind of like trying to make physical contact.
Yeah.
And he just says, Professor, it's Charlie Rapp.
Oh, hello, Charles.
Something has happened.
Yes, I seem to have lost my hat. He kind of like goes to adjust his glasses. Well, we should
have. You're not with us in the same way that you were.
What are you talking about? Come on, the monoliths are right over there.
I think Charlie will like reach out and kind of puts his hand on Anthony's like forearm, and kind of like directs his attention down towards his body, like on the ground.
That's odd. Eva, Ava dear, do you know what's going on? And she's standing right by you, but she's looking at you. She doesn't see anything. I think she walks to Anthony's body, though.
Yeah. She can't hear you, sir, but I can pass along any message that you might have for her.
Oh. I mean, she might hear me. I can speak up.
No. She can't. I told you I speak to spirits, sir.
Winnie talks about spirits.
I know it's disorienting, but you're not with us anymore. You're not alive. You were killed. You can exist here, but you shouldn't. So, if you have something to say, then you should say it. And then you should move on. When you're ready.
There's no rush, is there?
No. But lingering, in my experience, I've never seen it really help unless you have something to accomplish, and you've gotten us to the finish line. All of your work, we will see it through.
And you'll watch over Ava.
Of course.
Tell Winston they've always been a good mate. and that Ava, she's a good girl, and I'll say hello to her mother.
Of course.
And you can see him kind of put his arms behind his back and kind of like turn and like almost like stroll back the way you came a bit until you can't see him separate from the light anymore.
Yeah.
And as he leaves the area and you feel the connection dissipating, Ava kind of gasps and begins to weep over her father's body. And Charlie, you just feel the slightest of squeezes on your shoulder. But nobody's there.
Yeah, Charlie kind of absently reaches up and like puts his hand like to put it on someone's hand, but then just touches his own shoulder, you know, and just kind of presses down. And yeah, I think like it's like an overwhelming feeling, right? To be with him, you know, to be with Anthony. And so Charlie's like definitely crying, like just standing there. Just like giving her space with her father's body, you know.
Mm-hmm. Winnie and Ganymede.
I think Ganymede has come back and is just standing and watching all of this as it's taking place. And she's not weeping openly, but you can see the tracks of tears in the dust on her face. And she's in some very real shock.
I think some time passes and maybe it's Irene who kind of looks up at still some of the flame that's there from the hide being set on fire. If that was set for us, they'll be coming soon.
We should take him with us. And he might want to be buried at the site of his life's work.
I think Winnie hasn't said anything to anyone, and just moves to grab the body. Winnie's always, I think Charlie would know this definitely, but probably everyone else as well, just from interactions. Winnie tries to keep his clothes clean at all costs. And you sort of see him just like haphazardly like lift the body, and Anthony's head is bleeding on his jacket, and he just throws the body over Anthony's camel, and hops on and starts moving towards the monoliths. He doesn't say anything to anyone.
Charlie will make sure that Ava's like maybe rides with him.
Yeah.
Just to, I think he's keeping a very, very close eye on her. And yeah, since probably lost at least one of the camels, then she can double up with him and he'll make sure that she is like taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Ganymede is trying to gather up what supplies can be transferred from the camel that Winnie was riding to her own. So probably can't take everything, but make sure we're not leaving behind anything essential.
Yeah. Do you all continue the same path? Do you backtrack? I know it's hard to think straight, but
Charlie would probably suggest that they deviate from their original path and stop following the trucks. Because they're on camels, they can do a little bit more off-roading. It's not going to be that huge deal.
Yeah.
But staying on the exact same path, like, we can only hope that we bought ourselves a little bit of time, that they would think that the sniper would at least do more damage.
Mm-hmm.
But getting off of that main path and finding a different way, I think moving forward out of the ravine and then deviating rather than backtracking is probably what Charlie would suggest.
How about I'll take spot hiddens, or if anybody has navigate.
Okay. Hell yeah, why not? Let's go. I want to see what my navigate is, but
Nice.
oh, so bad, but that's fine. Hell yeah.
Nice. So Charlie and Ganymede. The way you were originally going, like straight to the stone monoliths, the circle of them. By kind of backtracking, you find a hillock about 700 yards away from where you were going, basically. And you can kind of see everything much more clearly. It kind of gives you a direct view. And you can see a camp in the middle of the stone monoliths. You see maybe a couple more trucks, maybe 2. You see activity. You see at least 7 people in the middle of this camp.
Anyone we recognize from here, or is it too far?
I mean, I'm gonna assume y'all have
Binoculars?
yeah, binoculars. So take you over to that image. Yeah, three trucks and small kind of a small kind of built recently built construction, like and then of course the stones scattered throughout, but no one actually who's looking through the binoculars?
I seem like
Danny.
the one who might be most likely to have them.
Yeah. I think you definitely see all of them looking in the direction of the ravine, right? There's smoke coming from there now, and they all look like they're getting ready to head there. You do see a man that stands out kind of still amidst the chaos of the people moving. He wears glasses. He has long-ish kind of dark brown or black hair. He looks a lot like the drawing that Jacko gave you.
Yeah. I hand the binoculars to Charlie and say, I believe that's our Mr. Houston.
Yeah, Charlie will take a look and see this guy. What's the general atmosphere of the camp? Does it seem like they're settling in, or?
No, it seems like they're getting ready to go check out the ravine
Okay.
where the smoke's coming from.
Gotcha. Okay.
And he's kind of standing there near this kind of erected tent or whatever it is.
Well, no fires for us tonight.
If some significant portion of them are going to go investigate the ravine, there might be an opportunity for us. Oh. Well, would that be too dangerous? I don't know.
I mean, if we can time it right, we could get in quickly, get out, see what information we could get. I don't know that everyone will be up for that, but...
We don't see any cave entrances or anything like that, because what we're looking for is, we think, underground, right?
Yeah. You see, I mean, there is like a building, like a
There's the building,
sturdy
yeah.
tent.
Yeah. Yeah, perhaps that guards the entrance to the underground. But normally I'd suggest that we observe for a while, ensure that we have a safe entry, but as I said, if their guard is going to be down, if they're distracted by what happened in the ravine, then this might be our moment.
All right, let me talk to the others.
She takes the binoculars back, and while Charlie's talking to the others, Ganymede continues to keep an eye on the happenings in the camp.
Yeah, Charlie's gonna go find Winnie.
Yeah, Winnie's just, I think he's avoiding eye contact with Ava and just, like, waiting for someone to tell him what to do.
Yeah. I think Charlie comes. Are you just, like, sitting, like, standing around, just waiting?
Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie comes over, and I think kind of moves in front of you and reaches out and puts both his hands, like, on your shoulders to, like, look at you. And then if you allow him, like, pulls you into a hug.
I think Winnie allows it, but you can tell he's stiff as a board. Like, he stiffens up as you touch him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Charlie, like, pulls back and looks at Winnie and just says, "He said you were a really good friend."
Shit. Good friend wouldn't have let him get into this.
He wanted this. We saw the slideshow. He wanted this.
He wanted to die within half a mile of the place that he's been trying to find. I don't think that's right, Charlie.
We told them the risks. He knew. He was aware. He didn't go into this blindly.
Doesn't make it right.
No, of course not. But it's happened.
We're just supposed to move on from that.
No, there's no really, like, moving on. You bring it with you. So we move forward, but we carry it.
Winnie's like refusing to make eye contact with you this whole time. I'm just like, okay, fine. We carry the death of one of the closest friends in my job that I had. That seems great.
Charlie, like, really hesitates for a long beat. We've lost people too. I know what it's like. I, or any of us, we could never ask you to continue with us if you felt it wasn't worth it. I know that this hasn't been your life for as long as it's been ours. And maybe your personal investment, maybe this is where you draw the line. But you have to figure that out. Because if this is how it's going to be, they're not going to talk to us, then you could be a liability for the group.
Well, according to some people, I'm already a liability. I'm in this. You don't have to try to convince me. I don't want to feel this pain again when this all blows up in our faces and more people that I care about die. So I'm in this. You don't have to continue to try to coddle me into being into it. I just fucking hate this.
Whatever you need to do, however you want to process it. If you want to be mad, you can be mad. But I really hope you don't carry any weight or responsibility for what happened to him, because it's not your fucking fault. He was a grown man. He made his own decisions. We told him the very real consequences of what he was getting into, and he said yes. And guess what? He didn't hold any regrets, or he wouldn't have moved over. He gave his final words and he passed on.
He passed on.
He lived a full life. It's a tragedy that he didn't get to see the end of everything that he'd worked towards. But he didn't need to. His daughter will. He's okay. I know it doesn't seem that way, but he is. He's not here. But he's not gone. And you'll see him again someday. Unfortunately, we have a mission at hand. We don't have to talk about it right now, but when you're ready to talk about it, come find me.
No, go ahead. We don't have time to waste. What is it?
There's a camp. It looks like the people that we've been tailing, or whoever set up the ambush for us, they have seen the smoke from the explosion, and it seems like they're getting a group together to go back to check it out. And me and Ganny think there's an opportunity for us to, in our smaller numbers sneak into their camp and see just what it is they're doing there. Get some information. Potentially find the entrance to the place that we're looking for. That's wishful thinking, but it's possible. But if we're going to do that, we need all hands on deck, everyone on board, and in their right mind.
I think as soon as you say that it's the same people that we've been tailing, you see Winnie straighten up and grab their gun and just reload it. And you see sort of him pause as soon as you say everyone needs to be in their right mind. And I'm trying. I'm really trying. How much time do we have?
The sooner we can get going, the better.
Do we need everyone? And he gestures towards Ava.
I'm going to leave that to her. I'm not going to tell her what she can or can't do. If she wants to come with us, she can come with us, but...
Okay.
You okay?
I think in response, Winnie just hugs Charlie. I'm getting there. I got shot a few days ago, and then my friend got shot and died, and it's just a lot. So I think I'll get there. It's different when you're staring the risk in the face versus being told about it in the beginning. I'm still here for all of you and for whatever this is, but it's just hard.
Well, we're here for you too.
All right. And I think that is where we will end today's episode. Because that seems like a good place for it. Great.
Wow.
Oof. Have we lost anybody since Jackson?
Have we lost anyone since Jackson?
Well, I guess we don't know what happened to Chumin and
Yeah.
Xian, but
Yeah. Yeah, Charlie is specifically thinking about how Zeb's not with them, right?
yeah.
But damn, yeah, I don't know if anyone... Well, and Zara. We know she's not dead, but...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My girl. Has anyone else died, though?
Not like that.
Not like that.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Ugh.
Well.
Our sweet professor.
Yeah. Well, just.
Oh, sweet man.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do wrap up now. Eli, you got anything to say? Anything you want to share?
No, I'm kidding. Hi, I'm Eli. I'm an emotional mess at the moment. Jesus fuck. You can find me at Reliable Elio on Twitter, where I'll be screaming about this for a hot minute. And also, I have a game that's on that I run games professionally through Start Playing Games, and I have a game that's starting this Monday. If you want to get in, Suburban Shadows is amazing and dramatic, and I'm not going to say that this won't happen in that game. So if you're trying to avoid this, maybe don't sign up.
Awesome. Yes, go play games with Eli. Go. Now. Summer, hey.
Hi. Dang, what an episode. We did it. We made it. We're still here. Damn. Okay. Rough shit. Okay. R.I.P. Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Summer. You can find me on Twitter at just SummerJob. That's where I tweet and retweet about everything I've got going on. You can find me here every Saturday. You can find me on Dylan's channel, Anaris, every Monday. We're playing Baba Is You, which is like a little puzzle, kind of like Cody game. Gonna be fun on Monday. And yeah, stream pretty much every day of the week, so you can find me on
Good.
Damn, but I look so cool.
You
Remember
look
how
so
cool I looked?
cool.
Everybody just hold on to that.
I'll
I
never
looked
forget
so
it.
cool. I'll never forget it. Smoking my cigarette,
Yeah.
tossing the fucking dynamite, taking that bitch out. Fucking sweet revenge. His spirit can rot in hell for all I care.
Yeah.
I sent it straight there with a
Yeah.
freaking curse. Yeah.
He was
anyway.
a cultist, so yeah, definitely.
So it's probably going anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Allie?
Oh wow, that was bad. That was so bad. It was really, really. I mean, this is why we do this, right? Because it's a beautiful story. Even when it breaks your heart. Oh, okay. We're gonna need some serious aftercare after this.
Oh
whole
yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, I'm Allison, and you can find me on Twitter at Allison Robinson with 2 L's and a Y, where I tweet about space and robots and TTRPGs and other cool things. If you're into that stuff, catch me there. And thanks for being a part of this and for being here with us today for all of this. I love all of you that watch us and follow along with us in this journey for doing so. So thank you for that. Whether it's live or it's on YouTube, we appreciate you very much. And I appreciate all of you, my fellow players. I will see you all next week.
All right, and there's just me. I'm Lauren. I'm that salty ginger over on Twitter. Salty half of this channel will be back next week. Underground City, woo! Thanks to our sponsors, Roll20, Dice Envy, and Grinding Coffee Co. Thank you everybody today for watching, subbing, resubbing, tipping, all that jazz. Thanks to everybody over on YouTube. Hello. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Twitter, YouTube, we're on those places. But for now, we're gonna go raid an Emporium friend. I think we haven't raided them before, so we're gonna go do it now. And we will be back next week. Bye, everybody. Goodbye.